Good morning. This is Cindy from Albany, New York, and I finished another paper bag prayer journal. Most of my prayer journals are pretty much the same. They're made from dollar store paper bags, and the pages are from paper bags that I get for free from the grocery store. And my binding is 2 staples. Some people don't like the staples. They put lace down the binding. I don't really mind. My closure is just a ribbon. And so, and my images are from Pinterest. I didn't put any tags in this one. I just put little cards in this one. So I'll go quick because I gotta go to church in a little while. So anyway, the front has a devotional, and then I get these receipts from the dollar store. There's 50 receipts, but they're doubled, so it's really 100 of them. And this one is stamped, and it says, "Expect miracles." And I'm not going to read every single little poem and prayer and stuff, but there's poems and prayers, and I am on the contribution list for the Salesian, Salesian mission, and if you give them a donation, you get things like Christian poem books and labels and a lot of neat things. So I do support them. They do a lot of good things with children. And this here is a poem that's from one of the books, My Daily Prayer. And this here is a devotional. This here is a card. My images come from Pinterest, and I edit using the program Pizap. This is a little girl with, "For God hath not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind." That's the little card there. And behind here, I believe, this is a prayer for peace of mind that I got from a prayer book. That's all scripture prayers. And this is another poem in here. And back in this one here is a card. And on the card on the back it says, "Be still and know that I am God." And this here is a little devotional. Seek the Lord. And I had gotten a free book out of the free box at the thrift store at work, and it had a bunch of little notes from God. This one is, "In this world you will face trials and shed tears, but don't lose heart. Joy will return. Love never gives up, but always hopes for the best. Love is patient and kind, and even death can separate you from my not even death can separate you from my incomparable love. Forever your loving God." And it's got all the scripture references there. And there's another little card here, and this little card says, "This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me." And the reference is Psalm 119:50. And this is a little girl, and the openings are on the side on this one. And it's a poem, "Rest." And then there's also in here, I see, a postcard that I had edited. And the scripture is Psalm 103, 2 through 5. And another image from Pinterest, and in here is a prayer, and this one is for peace. Another little girl that I edited, and on the back It's Jeremiah 29:12 and 13. And a devotional, Pray for Mr. Joe. And another devotional in there. Alright, I'm going to try to finish this video. Went to church. Hope everybody is having a good Sunday. Here's the next page, and I love this this picture. It says, "We are never so lost that angels can't find us." And in this little pocket here is a prayer, God's care. This one is a pocket. I make the pocket from it's a paper bag with my Martha Stewart punch, and I just glue around here. And this is a card, and on the back it's Jeremiah 29:12 and 13. And there's a devotional, Pray for Mr. Joe, and another devotional. And here is another one of those letters from God. This one says, "Even before you were born, I scheduled your days. When you face opposition and obstacles, remember the possibilities because I am for you. You can make a difference because I strengthen you. Use wisdom, thinking outside the box to make the most of every opportunity. Guiding you daily, your wise provider." And then there's scriptures to back up everything that was said. Put this in later. And then here is another one of those dollar store receipts that I just stamped on. And this one here is a girl. It says believe. And this is another one of the pockets. Matthew 11:28, "Come unto me all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And then there's a pocket here, and in here, I believe there's just a devotional. And here's another one of those letters from God. It says, "You can always count on me. I promise that I'll never leave you or let you down. I'm 100% faithful to all of my promises. No matter what you're going through, I am always there when you need help. You'll always find refuge in me. Faithfully, your ever-present God." And the scriptures to back that up are there too. And what I do is, on these pages, I just layer and make pockets. I either leave the opening here on the side, and I fill the pockets with devotionals or poems or whatever. This one here is a prayer, and this one is God's rest. And this is one of my canning jars. I got this stamp at the garage sale, church across the street, and it's stamped with an angel, and it says, "Pray more, worry less." The "Pray more, worry less" stamp I got from Rachel Odom. It was a gift. And here's another one of those letters from God. "Pursue peace. I'll bless you when you are a peacemaker. Come to me in prayer with your worries, and you'll experience my peace that surpasses all understanding. Loving you always, your Prince of Peace." That's one of my favorite letters that was in that book. Alright, here's another one, another postcard. It says, "Beloved, I wish above all things thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospers." And this here is a little devotional. This one I left the pockets on the side. And it's another one of those letters from God. And there is a devotional in there. And another picture. And this one here, there's a poem, God is. Here's another canning jar, and this one just says, "You are loved," with a Tim Holtz butterfly. And this card here is Numbers 6:24 and 26. "The Lord bless thee and keep thee." And in this pocket here is a poem. And in here, I've got another one of those stamped dollar store receipts. this girl stamp I got off of eBay. And this other stamp, Every Day Holds the Possibility of a Miracle. I think I actually got that one off of eBay too. And there is another little prayer in there. And these pockets all here are filled with poems and prayers, devotionals, and a little card. And on the back is Isaiah 26, 3 and 4. And so that's my little prayer journal. Sorry it's in 2 pieces, but it's a video flip through. I don't usually decorate the back of my journals. It's just the ribbon that's glued. And that's about that. Thank you for watching.